Good morning, guys. I just did a time lapse on unmoulding. Now, the dragon and skull is beautiful. He takes just over 550 mils of resin, but he is beautiful. Little overflow there that I can't get out. But otherwise, he is perfect. I'm keeping him. I'll do another one. I know my friends would like that. But now look, this resin I'm using, I think it's too thick. I think it is too thick. It looks okay on the back, but that is supposed to be there. There's a little bit here. We're going to do another one today. We will do another one, but much less white. Much less white. I like the white edge. The white edge is okay, but everything else disappeared. It died. He's going in the bin. But the dragon, I'm keeping him. He's mine. He's going up on my wall. I just don't know how to hang him. How do you hang him? Oh, I know. Yeah, I will do that. I got an idea in my head. I've just got to be a couple of weeks before we get to do that project, mounting it. But I will put it on a wood cradle board. But he came out beautiful. I think Miss Wanda would like this one too. But him, Frisbee. It would have worked, but my white was too heavy. My white push was too heavy, and the resin is too thick. Now, I don't know if I'm going to try it with the heat gun today. Put the heat gun on it. See if we can thin it down to let the colours come through. But nah, I'm not even bothering keeping him. The back side's fine, but you don't use the back. Now, at least he's hard too today. The other one's still bendy. I can't work that out either. We'll go again today. We'll go again. Now, I love him. He is my favourite. I know Shane would love him, but the back's not right. This was a very difficult area to do. Very difficult. I had to pour a second layer in him and around here. And that's why it's a bit bumpy on the back. But I think a nice long wood cradle board will frame him very nicely. He is heavy. He is very heavy. Let me get my scale. Hang on, let me get the scales. Let me get my scales. Yep. Now, let me get my scales. And we'll just weigh him. He's just over probably 550 mils of resin. So what's that in ounces? Wait a minute, I'll just do that. We'll do it together here. I'll pop him on the middle. He is nearly 15 ounces of resin. Now that's a big mould. That's a big mould. But I think he would look nice on a wall. I love the skull, but the skull I did in silver. So I don't know why that came through onto the skull. I don't know. I may have had some glue there that took over, purple. Sorry, it's purple, isn't it? And it's got a little bit of gold up here. And the tail. Okay, guys, happy hands, happy tangling. Have fun. Be safe with resin. I've got overflow issues. But other than that, it's perfect. Temu. It comes from Temu. I had a lot of resin left over, so that's why these projects. Now this ball, I didn't quite full up. But he sits on the desk okay. Although he looks a little lopsided actually. Oh, he's all right. But there we go. Got a lovely sheen to him. And these are wings. That's his wings. 2 feet, big long tail. Now that's nice and hard today, so that's good. Okay, so it's 15 ounces of resin, or just over 500 mils. But I would do it I would let it set up, then put a back on it, because otherwise you get this flat area. It's not very nice there. But otherwise, and these are very difficult, like I said, to fill up. These two, very difficult. But I'm getting a resin, I'm sure I'm getting a resin setting up table, a levelling table. Let me have a look. Temu. I'm sure I ordered it. I've got 3 of parcels coming from Temu. I've got 9 items left in the other one. I don't think I'll be getting them. I've got 9 items left. Orders. Let me have a look. Yeah, that's one. That's all shipped. They're all coming over the next couple of days. That's Christmas ornaments. I got some putty, UV resin, one for me and one for Shane, neck fans. I don't know how often I'll use it, and back scratcher. 2 bracelets, 3 bottles of UV resin. That one's delivered. Their clothing is beautiful. Their clothing is beautiful. I've got 2 items there coming. I'm going to get some bottled water. I bought the pump for it. What's this one? Oh, it's not on here. Yes, it is. Yeah, 3 items coming. I will definitely do these Christmas ornaments. There's 3 different lots. And then I've got the UV resin coming. And silicone putty. I'm going to do an eggshell. I want to do an egg mould. A reindeer and Santa. 2 back scratchers. Oh, and a shower back scratcher. Now that's all coming. They'll be here today or sometime this week. Certainly by Friday. Okay guys, happy hands, happy tangling. It's 7:20 a.m. in the morning and I'm wide awake. I am wide awake and I hate that. Now, he's a little lopsided actually. Poor little ball. He's a little lopsided. These came out all right. These came out good. I'm going to do a project with them. I've got some more. Oh, there's the teddy bears. There's the teddy bears. There's Mama. There's Mama, little baby. Now, I don't know what happened to the blue powder. The blue did not stick at all. Look, that's the one we did with the blue. He did not stick at all. Look. I don't know what happened to that. There's no blue powder at all. The gold worked. The gold worked beautifully. A little overflow, but I'm not worried. I don't know what you would use them for, actually. Pendants, I suppose. They would make a nice pendant. Now, I'm trying not to be too noisy, although I think Shane's up. My neighbour. I think he's awake now. And I don't know what you would use these for. The little disc things. But this one's the best one. I think this is my favourite today. He's my favourite. I'll find a way of hanging him. I think I will put him in a wood cradle board and resin him flat onto the board. I think. I don't know how big he is. Let's see. I've only got a triangle on the table. So he's 9 inches. 9 inches by whatever's on the triangle, 3 by 4. Say 4, 9 by 4. Okay, breakfast time. Bye. Please subscribe.